What's going on, my friends? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today of Bitcoin. We're also going to get in some altcoins as well. And what I want to do here was take a look at the one-day time frame. And I also want to get in some money flows as well, guys. Take a look at what's going on as Bitcoin's making this very impressive move right now, heading up to $47,000. So if you get something from this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It's always appreciated. Let's dig into this. So first of all, guys, on the daily time frame here, everything's looking great for Bitcoin so far. We've been in an equilibrium. We're holding our 12 EMA, we're holding our 20 moving average, our 50 in red, and then in white our 200. So no problem here. We're trying to break out of this equilibrium with a beautiful candle on heavier volume here. So people are anticipating that the ETF decision is going to be coming out soon. So this time we really got to just pay attention, guys. There could be a lot of wild price action back and forth. So just be prepared either way and have a plan. You know, do you have a plan to the upside? Do you have a plan to the downside? If we move sideways a little bit, just map that out for yourselves and how you'd like to play it. So when we're taking a look at this here, guys, so far we've gotten a really nice break out of the equilibrium. We need a candle close up above that equilibrium today, and we have about an hour and a half left before we get that close. Relative strength is going to be at 66 right now. Money flow is going to be at a positive 7.93. So everything's looking pretty good there. As we go up and approach some higher levels, this potential overhead resistance area right up around, we'll call it $50,000, guys, that big psychological level. See if we can push up into that and get a little bit more action from the bulls to the upside here. So watch that candle close. That daily candle close is going to be important. The higher we close to the upside here, guys, the more significant. And really watch that volume as well, which we have had good volume today as well. Next one is going to be Ethereum. Right now we're sitting at $2,339. We're up about 5% on the day. So Ethereum, we actually went down below our 50 moving average in red here, guys. And we went below it, we got bought up, and so far we've had above average volume. We're going to have to see where we close in the next hour and a half, but we have had a nice candle on above average volume. Still would want it to be higher. But what we try to do next, guys, is go up and approach. We're going to call it about $2,400, then obviously that 2,500 psychological level. Relative strength is going to be at 56 right now, so we are up above the 50. Money flow is going to be positive 2.72. We have been flowing to the downside here on our money, just to keep an eye on that here, guys. It can always change, like right in here when we start to go down, then it can just move right back up. But just something to keep an eye on as well. I always like to watch those money flows and see if we're positive, negative, what type of divergence we have off that. So that's going to be Ethereum. Next one we're going to get into is Link. Let me know which coins you want me to cover here, guys, when we do this weekly update. So Link on the daily time frame here, guys, we went all the way down to about $12.63. We've been bought up to as high as $14.40. So really nice move there. Volume has been about average. We still got an hour and a half, so we want to see how that closes. Relative strength is going to be at 46. So we have not gotten up above that 50 line yet, which still could act as overhead resistance. Money flow is also went into the red here, guys. We're at a negative 3.922. So watching that for Link. The next major support area I would look at here, guys, is going to be down to that 200-day moving average, and that's if $12.53 is lost. So watching to see if the bulls can regain these moving averages, get up over top that 50 and that 20. If not, guys, we potentially could go down and retest some levels. So just watching that as well for Link, guys, one of my favorites. Really do like Link. Next one is Solana. So for Sol here, we have now tested 85.75 twice. We have had some bullish buying pressure come off that area. You can see our volume down here, guys, above average so far today. So that's a good thing. That's what we want to see. And this potentially could be a bullish engulfing candle. So from there, what we need to hold, guys, is roughly right where we talked about there. That 85.75 is going to be support. If we turn on our smart money concepts here, equilibrium level is going to be right around $74. Our strong low is going to be marked at $20, we'll call it. And then what they have as a weak high up here, where you'd be paying the premium, is going to be between 121 all the way up to that 126 area. So right now, just trying to close up above that prior day high. Money flow is going to be a positive 9.10, and the relative strength is going to be at 52%, or 52 right now. Next one is, let's go to Cardano, up about 9% on the day so far. You guys, just bear with me here. I've been having some trouble with my modem, so we're trying to get that fixed. Try to do the best that I can here for you. So Cardano, guys, volume's been lacking a little bit today. We've had a really nice candle. We pushed all the way down to about 46.5 cents here. We've been all the way up as high as about 54.5 cents. We are potentially closing back up above the 50-day moving average in red, so that would be significant that we regained it. The only thing that I'm looking at that I don't like so far is the volume. We need that to be up higher here. We need some more strength on a nice candle like this. So just keeping an eye on that. That's something that I want to watch here, guys. And also if we can close above the prior day high, which is going to put you right around 53 cents as well. Money flow is going to be at a positive 6.24, and the relative strength is going to be at 47 right now. So trying to get back up above that 50 as well, just needs some more volume. If we get into Litecoin, up 5.5% today. So Litecoin, it's had a nice candle today. We have defended twice now. It's been right around that $58 range. Back in here, guys, we've done it a few times. It was defended back in here. It was defended here again on some long wicks. So the bulls have been coming in around that $58 to $60 mark. Today, volume, yet again, guys, a little bit lower here. We're going to have to see where we close on the end of the day, see if we can get up above that white line there. But we have had a nice candle that's been gotten bottomed up pretty hard here. And then if we take a look at the prior day high, we would like to close our candle up above that, and that's going to put you guys right at about $66.40. And now we are actually testing our prior month low, coming up to it in red here. So let's see what happens with Litecoin. Litecoin money flow is going to be at a positive 0.06, so basically a stalemate there, and relative strength is going to be at 44. So still have to deal with that 50 as well for potential overhead resistance. But one thing with Litecoin, guys, like we talked about in the video, if you're a Litecoin person, when we closed up above here, this was a nice close here, guys. So I was doing my video back in here, but when we closed right here, this was actually a nice one. We rolled over. We tried it again here, again on heavier volume. Guys, we rolled over, and when we could not hold the break up above that 200 moving average, typically that's the sign right there that you're going to end up going lower, and that's what happened. Obviously, there's some news from Bitcoin as well, but that's what you got to watch for, guys, this 200 moving average. If you're a fan of Litecoin, we have to get back up above that with conviction overall. So that's going to be Litecoin, guys. Then let's take a look here, see if there's any more that I want to do. Let's go into Filecoin. Then Filecoin, trying to hold this 50 moving average, and that's going to put us right around $5.29. We need to get up above the prior day high, which is going to be at $6.16. And then also here, guys, this is a nice candle that's forming on above average volume. So if we could, this could be potentially a nice hammer candle. We would like to see a reversal out of this. But the thing here, guys, is we've fallen so far that the probabilities would be that we could come up here and set like a lower high and get into an equilibrium, just due to the fact that we've fallen so hard. So that's saying we can't jump right back up there. Anything's possible in crypto. But when you have these extreme pullbacks here, most likely the next thing is that you get a nice jump up to here. Then you kind of get in an equilibrium. So just keeping an eye out on that. Money flow is going to be at a positive 9.22. And the relative strength is going to be holding that 50. So just wanted to put this out there for you guys. Be safe. God bless each and every one of you. Love you all. Take care.